Good morning, my little skadoosh noodles. I have a proposal, a proposition, if you will, like basically a guarantor. Today I'm gonna be doing something stupid. I'm gonna be talking to you guys about 5 scary challenges. I've done this before, however, we got a plot twist. It involves you. So I'm going to guarantee that every 50,000 likes on this here little video downstairs on right around there, if you click the like button, every single time this video hits another 50,000 likes, I'm gonna do another challenge. So I'm gonna give you 5 challenges. Let's say it gets 50,000 likes, I'm gonna do a challenge. But let's say if you get 150 likes, I'm gonna do 3 challenges. So yeah, like it up, share it, let's get started. Sorry for that weird energy. I haven't slept in 4 days. All right, now that we're gonna bring it down like 17 notches, is that gonna be a glare in my face hole every single day? Unless I go grandpa style. Should we go grandpa style today? Good morning, happy February. Today we are gonna be talking about 5 here challenges that you can do at home.
Yeah.
Usually we do a lot of 3 a.m. challenges, we do scary rituals, we talk about scary things here in the SamGolbach household, but today I'm feeling pink, I'm feeling February Valentine's. Get your merch, link in bio. I want to share the love, I want to spread the love and give you guys ideas. Actually, for legal reasons, you should not be doing this, but I'm gonna give you some ideas that you could possibly do if you're a trained professional at home. So let's get started without further ado. Here is number 1 of 3 a.m. challenges for dummies. Alright, now that you can see my merch better, just kidding. Let's start with this one called Sara Sarita. Sara Sarita is a scary game played by kids and teenagers in Mexico. What about adults? Let's read a little bit of history and then we'll get into it. The legend of Sara Sarita. According to legend, years ago, there was 2 girls who went to school in Mexico. One was named Sara and the other was Sarita. They were twin sisters and they were both very close, quite beautiful, great, okay, yada yada, where is it? Basically, there's a janitor that worked at this school. He was a creepy weirdo. He followed one of the girls to the bathroom, attacked her, and then another of the girls came in and he attacked her too. What? Wow, all right, they're very, very gruesome deaths, so I'm not gonna get into it, but basically when their bodies were found, the police were called. They thought the girls had gotten in an argument and killed each other. However, the case was closed and it was dismissed as a murder-suicide. The guy was never found. At the time, the girls' broken chains were found on the floor and 2 coins were lying there. One of the coins was heads, the other was tails. The janitor was never caught for his crime. Dun dun dun, so the story goes. And then a bunch of other people did rituals about it. They summoned Satan, and then it turned into this where we're doing it today. So how you play Sara Sarita? Pretty dang easy. You just need 2 players, 2 coins of the same value. So boom, we got 2 Canadian coins, I think. Yeah, these are Canadian. The 2 of you sit on the ground, you face each other, you hold a coin in your hand. Both you say out loud, Sara Sarita, can I enter your game? Step 2, throw the coin over your head so that it lands on the ground behind you. Basically like these 2 girls when they were found with coins next to their dead bodies. Weird. If the 2 coins land on heads, it means yes. 2 coins land on tails means no. If one on either side says maybe. So if you both get yes on your first try, you can begin the game and ask Sara Sarita the questions. Throw your coins over the head, and you're gonna get your answer. It's basically like asking questions, getting direct answers based on the flippity-floop-laws of your coin. It's important to end this game properly, or they say bad things will happen. Obviously, you know what Sara and Sarita had happened to them. You don't want that happen to yourself. To exit the game, all you need to say is, Sarita, Sarita, can I leave your game? And throw the coin over your head until you get the answer no. A lot of people think it's a very, very difficult game to get out of, so don't try it if you don't want a long game. Guys, again, a lot of these games that I'm talking about today are like sleepover games, rituals that have been tossed hand in hand down for legends. I'm not saying they are 100% true. I'm not saying they're 100% false. I'm just saying they were interesting to play, and why not try it? But yeah, sounds pretty simplistic. I would love to do the Sara Sarita ritual. Moving on. Second homemade ritual is called the Queen of Spades. The Queen of Spades is a scary game or ritual traditionally played by kids or teenagers in Russia. It involves summoning the ghost of a woman and asking her to grant you one wish. They say it's the Russian version of Bloody Mary. To play the game, you need a playing card, the Queen of Spades, obviously. A dark room, a mirror, a candle, and some red lipstick. For best results, the game should be played at 3 a.m. 3 a.m. challenges. Alright, go into into a dark room with a mirror, preferably a bathroom, kind of like Bloody Mary. Guys, as a kid, I did Bloody Mary all the time, and I was the only kid that was like ballsy enough to do it. Like all of our second grade little pieces of crap, pipsqueaks, walking in to our thing, we say Bloody Mary, all of them are running out, and then I'm sitting there alone in the dark. I think that's what scarred me and made me become the person who I am today. So go into their bathroom, place the Queen of Spades playing card up against the mirror. The face of the card must be facing the mirror. Light a candle and place it in front of the mirror and turn off all the lights. Take the lipstick and draw a door and some stairs on the surface of the mirror. It should be like the picture right here. Stand in front of the mirror and focus your mind on the mirror. Close your eyes and say out loud 3 times, Queen of Spades, come. Queen of Spades, come. Queen of Spades. Keep your eyes closed and in your mind visualize the Queen of Spades opening the door and walking up the stairs. You must concentrate very hard. Some people hear laughter or footsteps or something like that in your bathroom. If you do hear footsteps, I would probably quit the challenge at that point. There are some steps past that, but I'm just saying if people are walking in your house that you don't know about, I would check on that before continuing with this silly game. But if you perform the ritual correctly and everything went right, when you open your eyes, the Queen of Spades will be there in your presence. You either see her or you feel her. Hopefully you don't feel her too closely. And you can state clearly your one wish. If something went wrong, you might feel her getting closer and closer. Her hands wrapping around your throat and strangling you? Okay, whoa. That went from 0 to 60 real quick. Just end the game immediately. Or the Queen of Spades could come out of the mirror and kill you. What? Okay, I thought I was granted one wish. What is up with all this killing? If you need to end the game at any time, just say Queen of Spades, go away 3 times. Destroy the door and the stairs by quickly wiping the lipstick and then blowing out the candle and turning on the lights. All right, so basically like Bloody Mary as well. Okay, can we talk about that for a split second? You either get one awesome wish or this girl comes out of your freaking mirror and kills you. I feel like there's a pretty big wager on the line. Number 3 on the scary games that you can play at home is called the Sandman Game. Fun fact, one of my favorite songs ever when I was a kid was Inner Sandman by Metallica. I don't know if you guys care, but Sandman is a scary game kids play at sleepovers. Why can't adults play these games? I don't know. You basically tell someone a story about having their body filled with sand and then they'll feel much heavier. Oh, sick, okay. Oh God, this gets a little interesting. Sandman Game, one person lies on the floor on their back. Everyone else sits in a circle around them. That will look like some cult looking thing. You tell the person to close their eyes and relax, and you tell them a scary story about how they were injured or brutally murdered. God. And cut open and filled with sand. Okay, whoa. This got like gruesome real quick. You're basically telling your friend that you're sitting around that they're gonna get cut open and put sand in. Oh God, that's kind of weird. Make up your own story and have them concentrate as much as possible. When you're talking about a specific body part in the story, lightly rub your finger up and down that person's body part. What kind of game is this? Tell the person to open their eyes and get up. When they try to stand up, they will feel very heavy, as if their body was filled with sand. Da-da-da! I'm getting way too into this video. It's probably because I haven't slept in 6 days and I've been running on Monster. Alright, so for number 4 on the list of scary sleepover games that you can do at home, it's called Devil Face. And that is why I have the red lights to resemble, yeah. Devil Face is a game played by teenagers in Spain. They say that playing the game will result in you seeing the face of the devil in the mirror. Pretty self-explanatory, that's pretty good. It can only be played by one person, and you'll need 12 black candles to play it? This is an expensive game. Alright, so just before midnight, lock yourself into the bathroom and turn off the lights. Stand in front of the mirror and light all 12 black candles. You gotta have a pretty big counter to have 12 frickin' giant candles around you. You're gonna look like a Satanist. Well, most of my videos I look like a Satanist. Close your eyes and keep them closed until the clock strikes midnight. Then open your eyes. You will see the face of the devil in the mirror. So what the frick's the point? By playing the Devil Face game, it's said to be far from safe, and we urge you not to play it. Yeah, you're basically summoning a devil. I don't know how though. This is like another version of Bloody Mary 2. You're just going in and you're summoning something. You're seeing scary things in your mirror because you have these flames. Most of the tales are just really entertaining, but there's this one tale that caused some concern for teenagers. A girl named Safia, who had just joined a group of friends. She was a goth girl dressed in all black, silver studs on her nose. I don't know why these details are important. She told them she knew how to see the face of the devil. So there's this game that she played, there was a ritual involved, and she just got to do it exactly at midnight, yada yada yada. What happened to this girl? Long story short, basically what happened is, so this Safia girl got her friend David to stand outside the door, you know, it's like, all right, I'm gonna go do this. It can only be played by one person, then you come get me if I die. Easy enough. Clock strikes midnight, and then the whole thing happens, and then the friend is just sitting there like, it's pretty disappointing, what the heck's going on? They start banging on the door of the bathroom, saying like, yeah, you can come out, but there was no answer. It became to get worried about the girl. They got a crowbar because they were locked out, and they pried it open. When they looked inside, the friend is lying on the ground, clutching at her chest. A strong smell of sulfur, devil, sulfur is devil, filled the air. The only thing his friends could do was call the emergency services. They said that the friend had a stroke. Wow. All right, so if you don't want a stroke, don't do the devil face game. Easy enough. Next ritual. All right, so far, a lot of the rituals are very easy, very simple, they're quick, things that you can do. So go and scare your friends, you know what I'm saying? Or scare your mom, I don't care, you know, if you don't have friends, it's all good. But this ritual is something that I've done before, and surprisingly, I thought it worked. Like, it was very creepy, and this is a lot more intricate. However, you can do it at home if you got a playing card game. It's called the card game. And if you haven't seen my video on that, go to the card game at the Haunted Queen Mary chip. It's on my channel somewhere. It's pretty interesting. And I don't necessarily know how this works. I think it's like a mind game thing, but we'll get into it. The card game can play with any number of people, and all you need is a deck of playing cards and candle and some salt. Step 1, turn off all the lights, light the candle. Sprinkle some salt on the playing cards. You know, salt, you know, clears the demons, it's all good. Each person who is playing the game must shuffle the cards. You lay out the cards face down in 3 groups of 6 cards each. So, you know, 6 here and 6 here and 6 here. 6. Oh, 6, 6, 6. That is probably why. Each group of cards should be about 2 columns, 3 rows, as pictured here. The first step after you lay out the cards is you ask, are spirits willing to speak with us tonight? The person who asks hovers their hand over each of the cards. So let's say they're over here, you're like looking at each card and you're going over each of the cards. You'll feel heat coming from one of the cards. Trust me, it's weird, and I didn't think this was a real thing at first either, but when I did it, I could truly feel, I don't know if it was my mind again, I don't know, probably weird, but like when I went over certain cards, you could feel warmth, or at least more warmth than the other cards, if that makes sense. Oddly enough, you want to select the card with heat radiating from it. It's weird, but the cards will give off heat when doing this. Turn over that card, the spirit will communicate you with the cards. Hearts mean yes, spades mean no, diamond means maybe, and clubs means I don't know. So basically, you can go in and each player can ask questions. Whatever questions you want, you again go with your gut feeling. When you feel a heated card, lift it up and you got your answer. If anything bad starts to happen, you know, AKA you're not getting the answers you want, or you kind of feel like something else is in the room about to touch you, in the game immediately. If you hear whispering, or if you feel someone touch you, stop playing. That's usually a rule of thumb. I don't think that's only a rule for this game. If you feel as though someone is going to start touching you, I would generally advise to stop playing whatever game you are playing. To end the game, you say goodbye just like a Ouija board and you blow out the candle. Then you sprinkle salt around the cards and you shuffle them again. I like this game because depending on where you are, you're gonna talk to different things, because this is not a specific spirit that you're summoning, it's the spirits that are around you. So for me, when I was on the Queen Mary ship, I was literally talking to Queen Mary, or whatever spirits were on that ship. It would not be the same as if you played it somewhere else. And trust me, I know it seems weird, but you know, when you're starting to feel warmth and heat from inanimate objects like cards, your mind kind of goes haywire and you get pretty freaked out. But with that being said, I do have an announcement. I want you guys to check out the new 3 AM hoodie. We got it all Valentine's Day version. It's like pink on pink. I love it. We customize it to be as happy and lovable as you can possibly make a 3 AM challenge oriented hoodie. But go check it out. Links in the description. It's only available for 2 weeks because of Valentine's Day. So if you ever want a 3 AM hoodie that's pink, this is your only time it's ever gonna be available. So freaking try to do that. And we got other merch like right here and right here. So go check that out. Also, remember that every 50,000 likes that this video gets, I'm gonna do one of these. If we do a bunch of them in the same video, so be it. I'm gonna get Corey and Jake and Colby all together and we're gonna be doing some sleepover games. Whew. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. And if you want me to do more videos like that or do other versions of top 5 videos, I've been loving doing these. I think they're fun. And I actually do want to do some of these little rituals. Even if I don't believe them, I think they're gonna be freaking sick to at least freak myself out with when I'm by myself alone at night. With that being said, happy February, Merry Christmas, and happy, what's it called, Valentine's Day coming up soon. Get your Valentine's Day merch, and I'll see you next week with another video. Peace!
Put the place up, yeah, we know what we made of. Can't get enough of you, boo, I'm a chaser. Face up, now I feel a little major. Blink of an eye, ego, I'm a taker, shaker. Yeah, she was a ball shaker, she shake me out that door to no place.
That was a hectic video.